So I have in my bathroom this heater, wall heater, and with the remote that I showed how to stop the buzzering, just remove it from the PCB. But there is another issue with this one. It's working with the remote control. So I've put here the remote control, but I'm going to show you what is the problem. The problem is that if you disconnect it from outside, from the outlet, and there is no electricity, so it's forget the last setting of the heating. This means that every time you need to turn it on, and then with the button press and get to the desired temperature. I will show you what I mean. So this is the power switch from outside. So if you keep it on, so when you turn off the heater, it remembers the last setting of the temperature. But if you close it and leave it for a few minutes, it's open on 23 degrees, and then if you want, for example, 35 degrees, so you have to press 12 times the plus button in order to get the desired temperature. So now I've turned it off from outside, and now I will press on the button and we'll see what happens. You see S on the display, and now I will press the power on once. Okay, here I'm pressing once the on, and it's open now on 22 degrees. So if I want it to heat, now I have to press many times the plus button, 1, 2, 3, every time it changes 1 degree Celsius. And if it is for a long time, so you just have, it's open on 23 degrees, you have two lines, and then you have to press it many times. So I'm going to do a change in order to fix this issue. So eventually what I did is I connected Arduino with this IR receiver. This is infrared remote receiver. I've downloaded IR remote library, which I found, and then I have recorded the buttons while pressing them and found the button codes. I will show you what are the codes. On the example of the library IR remote, I found IR receiver demo, which is this application, and what it is doing, you are just putting everything with the infrared receiver, and then you go to the serial monitor after you download it, and when you are pressing the serial monitor and you're pressing the button on your remote, you get the codes. So eventually I found the code that I need, which is the power on, the plus and the minus. The other are less interesting, and I record the code of these buttons. This is a hex 32 bits code. So eventually these are the codes that I found that work for me. So I will show you. So the power on code is this one that I'm marking now. The temperature plus is this code, and the temperature minus is this code. And now what I've done, I wrote a simple Arduino program that will blink LED twice, and then it will power on, and then it will up 12 degrees with a single power on for this board instead of pressing the button. Now we'll go to see if this is working. Eventually what I did is use this Arduino Pro Mini board. I've connected an infrared LED that I've taken for an old broken remote control, and now this board can work I think on 3.3 volts, and I've downloaded the code inside, and now I'm going to test it. Okay, so now everything is connected, the board is running. I will do a reset. After reset it is doing all the sequence. So I'm pressing the reset button on the Arduino to blink, and then it will start. And as you can see, working perfectly, 35 degrees Celsius, with a simple board, one CR2032 battery, and Arduino Pro Mini, and this is all and working. Thanks you and bye.